What if I told you that the smartest money move you can make with an electric car is to not buy it? I'm Grant, and I just discovered why millionaires and financial experts are quietly leasing EVs instead of purchasing them outright. And it all comes down to a little-known $7,500 loophole that most people have no idea exists. Stick around because what I'm about to show you could save you thousands of dollars and completely change how you think about electric vehicles. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button because I break down money-saving strategies like this every single week. And if you're thinking about getting an electric car, you need to hear this because the traditional advice of always buy, never lease doesn't apply to EVs, and I'm about to prove it with actual numbers. Here's the thing, everyone's telling you to buy electric cars because they're the future, right? But here's what they're not telling you. The average EV costs about $56,000. That's a massive chunk of change. And while everyone's focused on gas savings and being environmentally friendly, they're missing the real financial opportunity hiding in plain sight. So here's the secret that changed everything for me. You know that $7,500 federal tax credit everyone talks about? Well, when you buy an electric car, you have to jump through a million hoops to qualify. Your income has to be under certain limits. The car has to be manufactured in specific locations. There are price caps, and honestly, most people don't even qualify. But here's the kicker. When you lease an electric car, all those restrictions disappear. The leasing company gets the full $7,500 credit automatically. And guess what? They pass most or all of it directly to you as a discount on your lease payments. Let me break down the real numbers for you. According to recent data, the average lease payment for an electric car is about $175 less per month than if you finance the same car with a loan. That's over $2,000 per year just in payment savings. But it gets better. Remember that $7,500 tax credit? When you lease, that typically gets applied as a discount, which can drop your monthly payment by another $200 to $300 per month depending on your lease term. We're talking about potentially $400 to $500 less per month compared to buying. And here's something most people don't consider. Electric car technology is advancing fast. Like, really fast. The EV you buy today might be outdated in 3 years. But when you lease, you get to upgrade to the latest technology every 2 to 3 years without being stuck with a depreciating asset. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Grant, with leasing, I don't own anything. And you're right. But let me ask you this. Do you really want to own a rapidly depreciating tech device that might be obsolete in a few years? Think about it like this. Would you rather own a 5-year-old iPhone or lease the newest model every 2 years? Electric cars are basically computers on wheels, and the technology is evolving just as fast. Plus, with leasing, you're not responsible for long-term maintenance costs, battery replacement, or dealing with depreciation. The average new car loses 20% of its value in the first year alone. With an EV lease, that's not your problem. Okay, so if you're convinced that leasing might be the way to go, here's what you need to do. First, shop around for lease deals. Manufacturers are practically giving away lease deals right now because they need to get people into EVs and establish that cycle of return vehicles for the used car market. Second, negotiate that $7,500 credit. Make sure the dealer is passing the full federal tax credit to you as a lease discount. Don't let them pocket it. Third, pay attention to mileage limits. Most leases come with 10,000 to 12,000 miles per year. If you're a high-mileage driver, factor in those overage fees. Those studies show EV drivers typically drive less than gas car drivers anyway. And finally, read the fine print on fees. Some dealers try to sneak in acquisition fees, disposition fees, and excessive wear and tear charges. Know what you're signing up for. Look, I'm not the only one saying this. Financial advisors, car industry experts, and even some of the wealthiest people I know are choosing to lease their electric cars instead of buying them. Why? Because they understand that in a rapidly changing market, flexibility is more valuable than ownership. The data backs this up too. Over half of all new EV transactions in the last quarter were leases. Smart money is following smart money. So here's what I want you to do right now. If you're in the market for an electric car, don't just walk into a dealership and finance like everyone else. Research lease deals first. Calculate the real cost, including that $7,500 credit. You might be shocked at how much you can save. And if this video helped you see EVs in a completely different light, smash that like button and subscribe for more money-saving strategies that most people never hear about. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday breaking down financial opportunities just like this one. What do you think? Are you team lease or team buy when it comes to electric cars? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. And if you know someone who's looking at electric cars, share this video with them. They'll thank you when they're saving hundreds of dollars every month. I'm Grant, and I'll see you in the next video where we're going to break down another financial strategy that could change your life. Until then, stay smart with your money.